Okay, you guys, so I don't call it going down the rabbit hole. I call it coming out of the rabbit hole. Because the more we learn and the more we understand, the brighter we become and the less dark the world seems. This is a statue of H.G. Wells in Woking, Surrey, England, where he primarily wrote War of the Worlds. This tripod is an art piece dedicated to H.G. Wells in Woking, Surrey, marking the birthplace of science fiction. And it's no coincidence that one of the tripod legs is piercing not only the ground, the sidewalk beneath it, but it also looks like it's impaling this microgerm or cell as well. There's literally microbes all over the sidewalk and even another structure behind the tripod. It says, "After the glimpse I had of the Martians emerging from the cylinder in which they had come to Earth from their planet. This alien pod is part of the Martian sculpture that reflects the cylinder described by H.G. Wells and can be seen here plowing into the ground." In H.G. Wells' book, the cylinder left a crater once it impacted the Earth. But this here is not a crater. If you watched my last video, consider this a cherry on top to the real meaning of the War of the Worlds. It's about the biological invasion within our bodies. Think of the cylinder as the nanotube that allows for alien or foreign matter, synthetic DNA, to bypass the cell membrane, with one mission to hack our biology and replicate itself like Agent Smith from the Matrix. So the cylinder represents the nanotube. Any synthetic or foreign matter needs to be enclosed or encased in either a nanotube or a nanocage made of nanolipid protein particles in order to bypass the immune system and get into the cell. The aliens inside the cylinder represent synthetic DNA, carry the information to build the tripods. In H.G. Wells' book, the aliens use Earth's materials to build their tripods, instead of the movie where the tripods are already underground and fully built, which means the aliens or new foreign matter merge with the already existing DNA to form entirely new machines. So the alien or synthetic DNA enters the cell through the cylinder or nanotube, and the tripod represents the new reprogrammed cell built by the new code or alien, which acts as its new master. Now remember in Iron Man, Tony Stark had to create a strong enough magnet at the center of his chest to push the metals away from his heart, or else he would die. So if you come to the heart chakra and you create an intensified aura, that love frequency is going to save you. It'll block those nanotubes from penetrating your cell membranes. And if they already penetrated, then it'll stop them from replicating. And if they already replicated, then only God can save you. And what I mean is love. God is love, as it says in the Bible. Let love be your shield. Love is not just a feeling, but an emotional state that alters the body's frequency, chemistry, and cellular resistance. It could block or confuse any signal that activates these nanomachines.
The heat ray equals gene erasure and rewrite, just like CRISPR or gene editing tools. The heat ray zapping people in midair represents wiping out old genetic material. This is gene therapy through force, erase and replace. Delete the old and insert the new. Messenger RNA doesn't combine with your DNA. They stay in the cytoplasm and get read by ribosomes. It's temporary reprogramming, like a soldier taking new orders. But synthetic DNA, represented by the aliens, can integrate with the existing DNA. This is more permanent and alters your DNA, like editing a book. War of the Worlds is a symbolic warning about synthetic takeover, gene editing, or alien code inside us. And we now know the government oversees all of these Hollywood movies. And they're telling you about nano delivery systems in ways that almost seem prophetic. That's because prophecy, to you, is just propaganda to them.